Good morning, Kasturians. So, today we are going to discuss this chapter number 2, which is units and measurements. In this chapter, particularly here, the discussion will be based on first of all, we will be discussing mean value, then absolute errors, then relative errors, then we will be discussing about percentage errors, and all this discussion it will be followed by some examples. Okay, so now let us first define the mean. Okay, we can also call this mean as arithmetic mean of a value. How we can define this? See, suppose we are having n number of measurements. Okay, we have n number of measurements. Okay, now if we want to take mean, how we will take mean? We will sum up all these observation and divide it by the number of times we have taken the reading. Okay, this is how we define mean or arithmetic mean of any value. Okay, now let us define what is absolute error. Okay, absolute error, it is defined as the difference between individual measurement and the true value of any quantity. Now let us see here what I am having. This, how can we represent absolute error? It can be represented by modulus sign, this modulus sign, modulus of a. Why? Because absolute error that we take, it is always a positive value. Okay, now how can we represent this? This can be, this is our reading, the reading that we have taken, and this is mean of all the readings that we can say arithmetic reading. If we subtract this reading, the number of readings by their mean, okay, what do we get? We get our absolute error. Okay, and we can say, what we can say, this absolute error, this value of a, the reading, that this always lies between, what is this a mean? A mean plus absolute, we can say the sum of arithmetic mean and absolute value, and arithmetic mean of the value minus their absolute value. So the value, or we can say the true value, it always lies between these two values. Okay, now let us see what is relative error. How do we define relative error? We can define relative error as the ratio of mean absolute error, okay, that we have seen in the absolute error, okay, by the mean value of the quantity. Okay, so this is how we define relative error, as the absolute value, okay, absolute error, mean of the absolute error divided by the mean of the observations. Okay, now how do we define percentage error? Percentage error, it is simply defined as the percentage value of the relative error. Okay, so we can say this is our relative value and we can find the percentage of this value, so we can say the error in the percentage. Okay, this is known as percentage error. The okay, now let us take some example. Okay, first of all, see, let us see, we are having some readings. Okay, reading 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and so on. Okay, and what do we want to do? We want to find absolute error, relative error, and then the percentage error. Okay, now let us first see how do we find absolute error. For absolute error, first of all, what do we need? We need mean of the values. Okay, so we can simply find the means by sum of all the observations divided by number of observations. Number of observations are here 5, as 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so what do we get the value of mean? We get the value of mean as 2.624 seconds. Okay, now if we want to find this value till accuracy of 0.01 second, 01, this accuracy we want in our reading. So what we can do? We can take this value up to 2 decimal points. Okay, and we can see here this value 4, this is less than 5, so we do not need to change this value of 2, it will remain as it is. So we can say the mean value comes as 2.62 seconds. Okay, now we want to find the error in each measurement. How will we do so? Okay, how we will do so? We will subtract the mean value from each reading. Okay, and we get this results. Okay, from each reading we are subtracting mean value. Okay, we are getting this result. And now what do we want? We want to find the absolute values mean. So these are all absolute values. Okay, and if we are talking about absolute values, we will be taking here all the positive values, as this value is negative, this value is also negative, है ना? So what we will be doing? We will be taking the positive values as this is negative, so what we will be taking 0.06 seconds. Okay, and in the next reading also we will be taking 0.20 seconds. Why? Because error is always positive. Okay, error can be, it can be in negative direction or in positive direction, but its value is a particular value which is positive, which always adds up in the observations. Okay, now how do we take this absolute error? It is taken as sum of all the values, okay, divided by number of readings. Okay, this is absolute values mean. Okay, this is how we get absolute error. Now let us see about relative error. How do we find the relative error? It is defined as absolute error divided by the mean value, and this is the absolute error that we have got, we have seen in the previous thing, and this is the mean value. Okay, so this is how we get relative error. Now how do we find percentage error? We simply find percentage error by taking the percentage value of this relative error. So this is how we can see, we can find the percentage error. Okay, so that was all about today. Thank you.